All right, smart money gang. Welcome back, welcome back. So this is the second video I'm on. Earlier I did the technical analysis. So right now, I'm about to basically talk about how, if I was in position or if I had a few $100s laying around, right, to invest, what I would do with it, guys. So I'm about to give you a breakdown how to basically turn, a few $100s to like 10K, right? Being on a funded account, what you call a funded account, guys, right? A lot of people complain about the capital, right? They say, hey, I would be a better forex trader if I had more capital, or if I had, a bigger account size, right? So that I can take bigger risk trades, bigger lot sizes. I can use this, I can use that, right? But what a lot of people don't understand and know, that the more capital is not what's stopping you from being a great trader. What's stopping you from being a great trader is actually having the knowledge, guys, the real knowledge, right? Um, so basically that's what this video is about to consume of. I'm about to basically put you guys on game on like how to become a funded trader, and like how you could just, turn a few dollars, a few extra dollars that you use, that you use on drinking, going to the club, you feel me, going out of town, all that, right? Just your extra money, not your bill money. We're not gonna put no pressure on bill money or anything like that. Just like a few $100 that you got laying around. I'm gonna show you how you can take that to $10,000, right? And actually just like seeking out the proper knowledge and everything else with that, right? So it's not just, okay, you're gonna take this $300, put it all on one account, right? That's how you're gonna blow your account, right? We're gonna learn the proper knowledge. We're gonna invest some of this money into mentorship, right? Then we're going to invest some of this capital into ourselves, right? And then we're going to try to double this capital, right? And then once we double this capital, we're going to take this capital to go get to be funded, okay? So I'm going to show you how easy it is step by step, and I'm going to break it down officially, right? Okay, so my disclaimer is that I am not a financial advisor, guys. I cannot tell you how to put your money, where to put your money, you know what I'm saying, what to invest in and things of that nature. But I do offer mentorship to where I can show you guys how I make money daily in the foreign exchange market. All right. So basically what I would do, if I had about $300, right? So this $300 is not coming from my bill money. It's not coming from my car note, my lights, none of that. I know that's all under bill money, but it's not coming from none of that, right? This is just extra money that I have, or that I say like, okay, I'm just letting it sit in the bank, right? Just letting the bank, collect interest in the bank, and that's not no money, right? This is just money that you want to invest, right? You might flip it in the stock market, however you want to do it. I can show you guys how to do it successfully, right? Consistently, profitable, right? I can teach you how to do that after and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Again, after due time. Okay. So what I would do, right, with this free $300 that I got, right? This is what I would do, guys. I would seek some sort of mentor, right? So I only got 300, whatever your budget is, right? 500, right? You might have 1,000, I don't know, but whatever your budget is, this is what I would do. Okay, boom. So if I was to start with little of nothing, like I didn't have too much, I just had a couple extra $100, few $100, all my bills are straight and everything like that. The first thing I would do is seek mentorship, right? So I would seek some type of mentorship, some type of guidance, right? So somebody that can actually teach me on what I'm doing, right? Well, first I would actually go out and do the research, right? I would go do the research. I would go understand how I'm gonna be profitable, how I'm gonna be making money from this. Is this legit? Is it a scam? Is it this? Is it that? All right. I'm gonna go do all my research first. I'm gonna go see like, okay, dang, okay, the foreign exchange. Okay, when I go out the country, I do know what that is. All right. So boom, okay, dang. Oh, so this over the counter. Okay, so we can just actually trade it from our phones. All right, boom. So once you get all that in your head, right, checking out babypips.com, actually doing the research on Forex, right? Then I will seek out mentorship after I've been practicing maybe with my demo, right? So I've been practicing, I've been learning a little bit, I've been learning some free content off YouTube. So you can source my YouTube channel for free, guys. If you don't know, Rima and Ken, right? You can source that for free. It's all down my page, or you can go to smsfxmentors.com, and then you can go check out all the free stuff that I got to offer. Discords, I mean, free signal groups, free groups, private groups to where we can message and stuff like that, bringing sentiment analysis to the market, right? And things of that nature. All right, we got OnlyFans. If you can't afford the 199.99 mentorship, private mentorship, or you get one-on-ones with me and exclusive content, then you can go over there to OnlyFans and you can actually get off over there, or you can go to YouTube, like I said, and learn different strategies and things from that nature. Now, when you want to take Forex a little bit more serious, like I said, I would seek a mentorship. So whatever the cost of the mentorship. So we're going to use mine, for example, because I have a mentorship program. So why wouldn't I tell you guys about it? So it is $199.99, right? So $199.99, all right? What you would get with that $199.99 is full access with me, one-on-ones, right? Courses, right? VIP signals, right? Signal groups. I'm talking about signals that really are signals, guys. 100 plus pips, guys. 100, 200 pips plus. So it all depends on your account size, what you're working with, how much you can make, right? We can get creative. We can understand. We can come up with a plan, a strategy that works just for you, right? If you go to school, or if you got to get your kids, you go to work, and you got to schedule. You know, hey, you're gonna miss these signals. You're gonna miss the signals from this person to this person. No, we can cater to you, right? We can tell you what sessions to trade. We can actually set up trades for you around that time, so that, okay, boom, okay, boom, you got an entry and exit point. You know how much room you have when you're getting into a trade or exiting out of trade, because you're going to know exactly where your start points are and your exit points are, right? So you can earn while you learn. So that's one of the benefits that you will get, for sure, that I know a lot of people like, is earn while you learn, right? So while you're learning how to actually trade and actually do this for yourself and actually fit this into your schedule, right, you're going to also get mentorship, right? So someone to hold you accountable, right? A person like me that's going to say, hey, what's your account size? What's your goal? What's your plan? Where you're trying to get to? What's the next level? What do you feel is comfortable? What do you see in this trade? Why do you think you should take this risk to this reward, right? And things of that nature, right? Risk management, proper stop losses, where to put your stop losses, where to put you get what I'm saying? Entry points at, things of that nature, right, guys? And know when to let go of a losing trade, right? You get daily analysis, you get updates of analysis, you get a lot of stuff for this $199. Now I do offer a bigger class, which is $399.99. But I teach you options, I teach you the stock market and things of that nature. You will have to, email me separately about that, because that's just a whole different ball game right there, right? That's like an elite package, a big extreme package, but it takes a lot to get to that point, because you have to do a lot, right, guys? I'm gonna have you going through all type of things, courses, classes, everything. You're gonna have to pass it. It's gonna be crazy, right? Epic. But that package right there, that's for when you get way advanced, right? You want to be way advanced. That's a different level right here. Right here is what you want to do, is you want to learn how to be able to do it, start from the basics. You don't want to skip steps, right? We want to grow we want to grow. Now, if you do know how to trade a little bit, right, you can go ahead over there to the OnlyFans, where I just do like analysis and things like that, and then we break down psychology and methodology. We do a lot over there, and I'm fin to start a podcast soon, guys. So it's gonna be a Forex podcast where you guys can come through, drop off, and I'm spitting nothing but knowledge, and then we're gonna have different type of Forex traders on there. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be getting it in, right, guys? And so boom, that is what you would get all included with the the 199 package. So that's what I would do, right? I would seek out that 199. So let's just say, boom, now I paid that 199. I feel serious now, or I went through the YouTube, all the free stuff. I done did all that. And some of that stuff is working. I like how that worked. Now I want to go into in depth. Like now I want to come up with a trading plan for me. Now I want to come up with percentage gains instead of just worrying about the money. Now I want to understand, right, fundamentals. Now I want to understand how to read the news, basically, right? So now sentiment value, right? We having conversations, our group, we're talking about different things that could happen, structure in the market. Hey, price may go here, price may go there. We all developing a sentiment value amongst each other, right? So boom, that's what you get, right? Boom, I would seek out my mentorship. So that's $1.99. So now I'm only negative $200, right? So now I just invested $200 into myself, right? Because now I'm finna go to a mentor that's finna help me out, get me to the next level, right? So boom, I would pay that. And then what I would do is, after I paid that, I would start me up a small account, right? So I would go to whatever broker that my mentor provide, or whatever broker I feel like is good for me, low spreads, things of that nature. Then I would try that broker out, right? And then I would upload me $100 onto that broker, right? So I would put $100 in there. And then what I would do is I would have a goal. I would say, hey, Ken, hey, I got a goal, right? I just want to double my account, right? So I want to take my account up 100%. So that's what I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say, hey, look, you want to double that account, that 100, you want to make it $200. That's bringing your Forex account up 100%, guys. Think about it, right? So in order to make money, it takes money. So you're gonna have to risk to get a reward, right? So in order to gain something, you got to risk something. So if you risk and say, hey, I'm gonna risk half of my account, so I'm gonna risk 50% to get let's just say you got a risk to reward ratio of a 1, right? So your 1 is going to be your risk, and then your reward is going to be whatever number I say. So let's just say you got a 1 to 3 risk to reward, right? And you say, hey, boom, I want to take my account up 100%. And I'm looking at you like, okay, boom, we're going to do that, but we got to do that the smart way, right? So that's where I come up with the smart money strategy. And that's where I come up with a plan, a formula that works for you, because for is what works for you. As long as you understand structure, there's no point of, it's nothing else that you need to really understand, guys. There's no holy grail, there's no secret water, right? You have to understand to be disciplined. It's the only way that you're going to really actually win in this game, right? You have to be disciplined and patient. Right, this is a discipline game. It's a patient game, right? A lot of people get into the market and they think like, okay, boom, it's going this way. Boom, let me get in. Boom, nope, dang, it stopped. It's going that way, right? You don't know about consolidation. You don't know about ranging, right? Markets, right? You don't understand that yet. So now, boom, you just wasted your money. Now you feel like it's a scam. Oh, they taking my money, right? So what we got to do is we have to seek out the knowledge, right? And so what we do is when they come to me and say, hey, I want to split my account 100%, and when they hear me say 100%, right? That sounds like, dang, okay, that's gonna be some work, right? I'm not taking it up 1 or 2% or 10% or 20%, right? I'm taking this up 100%. So I have to be precise and I have to be correct with every step of the way, right? Because I don't have a lot of money to risk. I can't take every signal that everybody else can take because of the simple fact I can't hold nothing. I'm more like, so got to scat with this account because it's small, right? So you have to know the difference between what you can do and what you can't do, right? Because there's rules to your money wise, right? The money range, right? So what I've done is I've created a course and a class, but especially for beginners with small accounts, to actually be able to flip and grow their account, guys. So how awesome is that, right? So what I would do is, boom, I would come up with that process, right? So like I said, I would do a 1 to 3, right? So boom, all our trades, we're going to take a 1 to 3 risk to reward. You're risking half of your account, which is 50%, to be able to make a certain amount, right? So you're going to risk that 50 to get it times 3, all right? So you're going to risk that $50, right? So rather you lose, if you lose $50. If you win, you gain 50, 100, 150. You gain $150, right? So you risk 50 to make $150, right? So guys, that is what you call a risk to reward ratio, guys. You have to have a risk to reward ratio. How do you get all of that? All that comes in with, the knowledge, right? The proper knowledge. All right, guys. So that's what I would do, right? Then I would take my time, right? So as I'm learning, as I'm getting signals, and as I'm looking at the videos and things like that, and going over the videos, I'm actually learning a strategy that actually works for me. So now I know, okay, boom, I like trading right here at this time or this time. I like trading around this time or this time. I like trading this session or this session, right? So now, boom, now you got this strategy together, you got this plan together, you're testing this plan, you done brought your account up 100%, right? With my help, then you actually did it again by yourself, right? Now you're ready for what you call a funded account, right? So what I'm gonna do is now is I'm gonna share my screen with you guys, and then I'm gonna put you guys up on game because you already know what I do, man. I always show my people's love, dog. I always want to put you guys up on the latest thing, right? The best things, the best moves that I will be making since it's 2021, right? And this is a new world order, right? We got to get out of the 50s and the 60s. The people who brought us up was raised in the 50s and the 60s. The internet is what's the next big move, the next big step, guys. So what you got to do is you got to find your spot in the internet and fit in there, right? You'll be able to pass this down to your kids, the next generation, the next generation, and the next generation, guys. This is the next evolution, guys. This is what you need to be doing. It's your world. You can trade it, guys. So you need to understand the foreign exchange market is not a scam. Maybe the companies that's around it, the businesses around it, you have to separate businesses from the foreign exchange market, because the foreign exchange market is used daily. It's for central banks. Other than that, we wouldn't have money floating around here. We wouldn't be able to trade goods with other different countries, guys. So stop thinking about what everybody else is telling you, right? Try it for yourself, because Forex could be for you. You might be the next best thing. You might be better than me. You might have more capital than me. You might be able to have more capital than the next person. You might be able to put more bigger trades in, put bigger lots in. Those little small trades that you see me post, it could be big trades, right? I can post big trades too, with funded accounts, all different types of things, my own accounts. However it takes, right? We can grow, right? This is a company that you can grow, or this is something that you can do for forever And guess what? You can make money for forever, and it's no cap to how much you can make. So you could turn $100 to $1,000,000. Can't nobody tell you anything. If you're patient and if you're willing to wait or whatever it takes to be able to take the right moves, and if you have the right knowledge and you're not scared and you have the money to risk, or you have that type of capital to risk, then you can reward yourself, guys. So anyways, man, basically, boom. So after I took my account up 100%, that leaves me with $200, guys. So now I got my initial investment back, right? So it took $100. I actually got my initial investment back just by doubling my account. Actually, I'm still down $100, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, boom, that's my investment. I already made $100 off my investment in advance. So now either I can go take my account up another 100% or 200%, whatever I want to do at that point, because now I've developed a strategy that works for me and I'm comfortable with it. So now once I found this strategy and I'm comfortable with it, and everything that I do is working for me, I'm going to take my talents to somewhere where I can get funded, right? So if I don't have the initial capital, I don't have all this money, like everybody else, and I feel like, boom, if I had more money, I'll shred the markets, I'll kill the markets, right? If I had more capital, right? Well, guys, they have a thing what you call funded traders, funded forex, right? So this is right here is called FTMO, right? And they got different ones, funded talent. It's a lot of different ones out here, right? But do your research on them, look them up, make sure they legit, guys, and then actually try it out, right? So you come over here, they got a free trial right here. So you can click over here, you can click free trial. Then they got FTMO challenge, the actual challenge. I think they got like a $10,000 account, 20,000, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000, and 200,000, right? That's how much capital you can get, right? Depending on how much money you have, right? So I would take that $200 and then I would take that $200 and this I would turn it into 10K. I would take the 200 and I would make a 10K challenge account, right? So on this $200 10K challenge, to get the 10K, I have to take it up 10%, guys. So if I had to take $10,000 up 10%, all I have to do is take this account up $1,000, right? And they're going to give me $10,000, guys. So I have to go through a two-factor process, right? So the first one is take it up 10%. The next time you have to take it up 5%. After you take it up 5%, you get a profit split sharing, right? You get the account for $10,000, right? So now you're up 10,000. You just turned 200 to 10,000 with no rush, right? And now you're placing trades without having to use your own capital. So whatever you're doing, if you're going to work, you get to get that. That's your money. That is your bread, right? If you're whatever you're doing to pay your bills, that's your bread. This right here is extra money. What they do is they do a monthly payout. They pay you money monthly. 70% of your profits. So, okay, you make $10,000 in profit, right? So you take that account, you pass the FTMO challenge, they give you the 10K, you take that up to 1% again, 10% again, right? And you're up 11,000, right? So say you're up 11,000, right? They're going to give you a check for $700 that month, right? So let's just say you take it up 100%. So you're up 20,000, right? They're going to write you a check for $7,000 that month, right? Because they're going to take 30%. You keep 70%, guys. And like I said, you're using their capital to gain and make money to actually learn how to be disciplined, follow their rules, and you have a check monthly, guys. On top of now, you got this capital off of here. Now you can fund your own live accounts, continue using your strategy that works for you. And then that's how you be successful, guys. You compound your account. You don't flip your account fast, because guess what? I can give you a 90% win rate, right? A 90% win rate strategy, all right? Let's just say, boom. All right, let's go over here to the charts, right? I give you a 90% win rate, right? So I say, boom, every time you see, you see a bullish flag, all right, boom, right here. So a bearish channel, bullish flag, right? Boom, you enter, boom, go ahead, enter the market, right? And let's just say almost 90% every trade that you take off this bullish flag, you win, right? 9 trades in a row. Let's just say you win 9 trades in a row, 10 pips each, all right? So you win 9 trades in a row, 10 pips each, right? So you up 90 pips, right? So, right, that's a 90% win rate, right? So that's 9, right, out of 10, right? So let's just say your last trade, which is your 10th trade, you lose, right? So you lose this trade, and this trade was a loss for 100 pips, right? Because you have no risk management, no risk to reward. You're just flipping the account. You won 9 straight 10 pip profit, so you're up 90 pips. You lose one for 100 pips, guys. Guess what? That was a 90% win rate. You won 9 out of 10, and that last one killed you. You back negative 10 pips. All right. So it's not about win to win ratios. It's always about risk to reward, guys. Risk to reward, good probability trading, good confluences, reason to actually take the trade. It's not about going up and down. It's not about blue candle, black candle, yellow candle. I could turn all these black and I'll still understand structure. I'll still know where I'm at on the charts. I'll still know what numbers I'm at. Because me, especially if you're a hustler, bro, you're gonna love money. You know what money is. All this means, these numbers on the side, is money, man. All that is money. So if you're looking at that like dollar signs, you know how to count your money. You know how to add your money up, guys. This what seemed crazy and hard could be so simple, right? Forex could be for you, man. Just try it out, right? SMSFX mentors, man. You already know what time it is. Let's get it. Gang.